Let's start today's class. Command line arguments. In the previous video, we passed some arguments, string arguments to command line. Now I am going to pass in this program, I am going to pass integer values as command line arguments. Then what will happen if you pass integer arguments? We will check hash include stdio.h int main. Now observe here we need to pass command line arguments into argc command number of arguments. Next to char star argv. This is array of pointers. Array of pointers. So now observe this. Now observe here. Suppose here I want to pass integers as arguments. So then please observe here. Suppose example I want to pass 1 is my first argument, second 2, third 3, 4 example 5 as a fifth argument. So defaultly the first one is a program name. So program name no need to pass. Compiler will automatically supply program name. So if I pass integers, then what will happen? So if you pass anything to command line arguments, defaultly it will take as strings only. Even if you are passing integers or float numbers or long numbers or characters or whatever you are passing, the default thing is it will take it as a strings only. So now it will be stored. Suppose example it is stored in the memory location 1000. So this value will be stored in memory location 1000 and this value will be stored in memory location 2000 and this value will be stored in memory location 3000. Example I am taking the addresses. So it will assign any random addresses. It will not assign any consecutive memory locations. It will assign random addresses. So for our convenience I am taking some 1000, 2000, 3000 like that. And this address will be 5000. 5 arguments are passed. What is the second parameter? The second parameter is array of pointer variables. So all pointer variables are character type only. So how many pointer variables are required? This is for program name. Suppose example it is stored in memory location 500. The address is. This is for argv of 0. This is for argv of 1, argv of 2, argv of 3, argv of 4 and 5. So what is the memory location here? argv of 0. The name. This one is argv of 1 and this location name is argv of 2 and this location name is argv of 3 and this location name is argv of 4 and this location name is argv of 5. All locations are capable to store the addresses. So 500 will be stored in this location argv of 0. That is nothing but it is going to point this memory location. With the help of argv you can access this memory location. Next 1000 will be stored in argv of 1. So that is nothing but it is going to point this memory location. Next 2000 will be stored in argv of 2. That is nothing but it is going to point this 2000 memory location. Next argv of 3 contains 3000. That is nothing but it is going to point this memory location. Now argv of 4 contains 4000. That is nothing but it is going to point this memory location. argv of 5 contains 5000. That is nothing but it is going to point this memory location. All these values are by default strings only. So we need to convert these strings into integers. Then how to do it this one? So please observe how to do it this one. Next example here. So I am taking int I comma I want to perform some of those arguments. Some initially will be 0. First I want to print to argv of 0 location. So this is a program name only. %s slash n comma argv of 0. So it is going to print only the name of the program. Next, I am going to start I equal to 1, I less than ARGC. Automatically ARGC will be calculated. So based upon your passing parameters. Next, I plus plus. So what I am reading here, if you observe, so I am reading strings only. So sum equal to previous sum 0 plus I need to convert that string into integer. One function is there, a to I. So this function will take a string as an argument and this will be converted into integer. So now what I need to pass here, argv of I. So it will take the first parameter 1 and that 1 is in the form of string only, that is going to convert into integer. So where this function is available, this function is available in stdlib.h. You have to include stdlib.h, then only it will work. So now this program is going to calculate sum of the arguments, whatever the arguments you are going to supply to the program. So just to print the sum, so sum is equal to percentage d double quotes and comma, it is available in variable sum. Next, return 0. So now go to execute, go to parameters. So now type integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am taking example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can take any numbers. Click on OK. Now just click on compile and run. So what is the output? The first is program name only. The second is sum is 15. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. It will be 15. How I am converting? With the help of a to I function. It is available in stdlib.h. It will take string as an argument and it will convert that string into integer. So that's all for today. Next video we are going to discuss how to convert string to float. That's all. Thank you very much.